Describe clothing item that you like, and it's a big use to say what cloth item look like, how you got it, and explain why you like this clothing item. Well, at first, as usual, I would like to talk it first to see my performance, and then I will learn new vocabulary from that book, and then I'm trying to apply the vocabulary in my talk. Let's see what can I answer that. Well, follow this topic. I would like to say an item. I mean my favorite shows. I vividly remember when I went to Da Nang for traveling. I come across the store on the market. From far away, I saw a shoe. Um, it would blow my mind, and I immediately run into it to see more detail about it. And at the first minute, I saw it was very great, fascinating shoes, and I decided to buy it. It looked like a sneakers for running, but I don't think it is for sports because the fashion and the styles and every color on the shoes is very trendy. It has a red combined with a yellow. I mean, two of those colors is very bright, and there's some the outstanding point on the shoes. For example, the colors is not only red and yellow, but around the shoe. I mean, around the bottom of the shoe, there is paint a different colors. It's a purple. Like when you put your leg, then everyone can see your shoes far away. Is very outstanding, and um, after a week of using it, I really love it because when I wear shoe for hang out. My friends and other people always ask me about the price and where I got it and what kind of shoes. And I know by the question, then I have a good choice. And not only me, but other people also love the shoes. And for now, I still keep wait for some special occasion for me, and I really respect shoes, and I treated it as a memory for me because I got it from my traveling. And when take a look, when I saw the shoes, it makes me some memory about the Da Nang city, and I really want to come back it again. And that's my performance. And now I'd like to listen it again to see my performance. I don't think I did a good job because I don't have much vocabulary for this topic. And let's see. We'll follow this topic. I would like to say an item. I mean my favorite shows. I vividly remember when I went to Da Nang for traveling, I come across the store on the market. From far away, I saw a shoe. Um, it would blow my mind, and I immediately run into it to see more detail about it. And at the first minute, I saw it was very great, fascinating shoes, and I decided to buy it. It looked like a sneakers for running, but
Sneaker.
I don't think this is for sport because the fashion and the styles and every color on the shoes is very trendy. It has a red combined with a yellow. I mean, two of those colors is very bright, and there's some the outstanding point on the shoes. For example, the colors is not only red and yellow, but around the shoe. I mean, around the boot on the shoe, they paint a different colors. It's a purple. Like when you put your leg, then everyone can see your shoes far away. Is very outstanding, and um, after a week of using it, I really love it because when I wear shoes for hang out, my friends and other people always ask me about the price and where I got it and what kind of shoes. And I know by the question, then I
Those
have
are
a
good
choice, and not only me but other people also love the shoes. And for now, I still keep wait for some special occasion for me, and I really respect shoes, and I treated it as a memory for me because I got it from my traveling, and when take a look when I saw the shoes, it makes me some memory about the Danang city, and I really want to come back it again, and I think that's my performance.
It's warm enough. Yes, I don't think there's much there there's many vocabulary for my topic. So I think I need to rearrange some of the sentences and structure for my performance. First about my I like to talk about tell you about my shoes. My a pair of shoes which is all my favorite. I'd like to tell you about a pair of shorts
I'd like to tell you about my pair of shoes, my pair of shoes, which is my favorite shoes. It's really great. It's a great shoes for me to hang out and attending the event. Also, I can use for sport like using for hit to gym, for running. Firstly, is really great when I mix with my my sport, my t-shirt and a short pant. Effectually, effectually, it's work great. It's great. It's great when I mix the shoes with my t-shirts and a short pant. When I mix the shoe with with a t-shirt and a short pant. Uh, you know, it's make me, it makes me look, it make me look younger. It make me look too old, younger. Oh, I vividly remember. I vividly remember when I went to Da Nang City for traveling. I vividly remember when I went to Da Nang City for traveling. I come across as come across the mall in the center of city. In center of city from far away. I can saw it. From far away, I can saw shoes. I can saw it. Oh, it's cool. Blow my mind with the and red and black color. It is from far away I can saw it. Oh my gosh, it will blow my mind. It will blow my mind with the red and black colors. Oh, oh, the styles is very, the design was very trendy and unique. The designs were very trendy and unique. It looked like it's not only it not only look like a sports style, but also it look very high fashion, very high fashion. Nice fashion, and it can be have me in screen. It can have me look like taller when I wait. Oh, I immediately I can't. It's outstanding. Compare with others in the store. With other in the store, I immediately bought it. Even it's oh my gosh, let us see. This one called me a name and length. After a week of using it, I think I really love it, and I came to I am extremely love it, and I tend to wait for hangout, for attending event, for attending a event, and whenever my friend first see it, they always ask me about the styles and the model of the shoe. Individual. For me, it's not a great shoe, but it's also a memory. Because I got it from the cities, and I swore had a great tip. So whenever I saw it, it's always recall my memory. It's always recall my beautiful memory in the city. Okay, now is the time I just want to upgrade my performance by restructure the sentence and correct grammar. And here's my performance. Uh, take some water. Well, I'd like to tell you about my pair of shoes, which is all my favorite shoes. It's great shoe for me to hang out and attending the event. Also, I can use for sport like using for hit to the gym for running. Especially is great when I mix the shoes with a t-shirt and a short pant. It makes me look more 2 hours younger. I vividly remember when I went to the city for traveling. Oh, I forgot to record, so I need to make it again. Uh, well, I'd like to tell you about my a pair of shoes, which is all my favorite shoes. It's great shoes for me to hang out and attending the event. Also, I can use it for sports like using it for hit to the gym for running. Especially, it's great and it's outstanding when I mix the shoes with a t-shirt and a short pant. It's make me look 2 hours younger. I vividly remember when I went to the city for my traveling. I come across the mall in the center of the city. From far away, I can saw it. It's would plus my mind by the red and black colors. Mm, its designs were very trendy and unique. It looked like a sports style, but also it looked very high fashion. And it can be had me look taller when I wear it. And it was fascinating compared with others in the store. I immediately bought it, even it cost me an arm and leg. After a week of using it, I found that I really love it. Extremely where I'm extremely love it, and I tend to wear it for hangout and for attending events. Whenever my friends first see it, they always ask me about the model, the style, and the price of it. And by the question, I can proud of myself that I have a good choice. I have a good eyes in fashion and styles. Um, And for me, it's not a great show, but also it's a memory for me because when I saw it, it's always recall my memory about that city, and I have a beautiful moment at the city at my traveling. Okay, that's it. Oh, I don't think that's much naturally because sometimes I need to pause a little bit. Pause a little bit. Okay, the final questions from part one. Oh my god, mistake. Uh, let's try. Well, I'd like to tell you about my a pair of shoes, which is all my favorite shoes. It's great shoes for me to hang out and attending the event. Also, I can use it for sports, like using it for head to the gym, for running. Especially, it's great and it's outstanding when I mix the shoes with a t-shirt and a short pant. It's made me look 2 hours younger. I vividly remember when I went to the city for my traveling. I come across the mall in the center of the city. From far away, I can saw it. It's what blows my mind by the red and black colors. Mm, its designs were very trendy and unique. It looked like a sports style, but also it looked very high fashion. And it can be have me look taller when I wait. And it was fascinating compared with others in the store. I immediately bought it, even it cost me an arm and leg. After a week of using it, I found that I really love it. Extremely where I'm extremely love it, and I tend to wait for hangout and for attending events. Whenever my friends first see it, they always ask me about the model, the style, and the price of it. And by the question, I can proud of myself that I have a good choice. I have a good eyes in fashion and styles. Um, and for me, it's not a great show, but also it's a memory for me because when I saw it, it's always recall my memory about that city, and I have a beautiful moment at the city at my traveling. Okay, that's it. Okay, I think that's a pretty good with some the sentence. I don't remember the idea, and a little bit struggling with the grammar. Like I see something like that. But I think that's good, and I would like to make it again. Well, I'd like to tell you about my pair of shoes, which is my old favorite shoes. It's great shoes for me to hang out and attending the event. Also, I can use it for other purposes, like for hitting to the gym, for running. And especially, it was great and outstanding when I mixed with a t-shirt and a short pant. It makes me look 2 hours younger. That's what exciting. And I vividly remember when I went to the city for traveling. I come across the small in the center of the city. From far away, I can saw it. It will blow my mind by the red and bright colors. Uh, its design was very trendy and unique. It not only looks like a sports style, but also it's very look like high fashion. It can be have me look like taller when I wear it. It's outstanding compared with other in the store. And then I immediately bought it, even in it would cost me an arm and leg. After weeks of using it, I found that I am extremely love it, and I tend to wear it in it for hang out with my friends and any special occasions. When my friend first see my shoes, they always ask me some question like where I got it, how much is this, and uh, which is more model styles. And by those questions, I really proud of myself. Like I have a good eye in the fashion and style, and I think that's it a good choice for me. And for me, it's not a great shows, but also it is a beautiful memory for me because when I see it, it's always recall my memory when I went to the next city. At that time, I have a good memory and a good moment uh, in the next city, and that's it. I think this time is much better. Let's re-swap it again. Well, I'd like to tell you about my a pair of shoes, which is my most favorite shoes. It's great shoes for me to hang out and attending the event. Also, I can use it for other purposes like for hitting to the gym, for running. And especially it was great and outstanding when I mixed with a t-shirt and a short pant. It makes me look too old younger. That's exciting. And I vividly remember when I went to the next city for traveling. I come across the small inner center of the city. From far away, I can saw it. It will blow my mind by the red and bright colors. Uh, its design was very trendy and unique. It not only looks like a sports styles, but also it's very look like high fashion. It can be have me look like taller when I wear it. It's outstanding compared with other in store. And then I immediately bought it, even it would cost me an arm and leg. After weeks of using it, I found that I am extremely love it, and I tend to wear it in it for hang out with my friends and any special occasions. When my friend first see my shoes, they always ask me some question like where I got it, how much is this, and which is more model styles. And by those questions, I'm really proud of myself. Like I have a good eye in the fashion and style, and I think that's a good choice for me. And for me, it's not a great shows, but also it is a beautiful memory for me because when I see it, it's always recall my memory when I went to the next city. At that time, I have a good memory and a good moment in the next city, and that's it. Okay, so far so good. Okay, let's jump to the part 3. But those questions. The first question is about why do people dress differently at work than at other times? Oh my god. Oh. For answer this question, I could have say that's because in the working environment, there's often we wear some clothes by the culture and by the I forgot the word. or uniform, because in the working environment, uh, we need to like respect other and meet client or partners. So the rest in the formal ways is better than freestyles, because the rest is really important. Like it's the first impression for everyone, um, and in the company. Um, oh, in the company, every employee, every staff required to be look professional and uh, professional and let's say no. For some of the question, I need to bring some ideas. At first, I expected to look professional and outfit appropriate. For business setting, differ from person to person. But if see that it's mostly because people are expected to look professional at work. Hmm. Okay, I can answer it again. Why do people dress differently at work than at at other times? Uh, from my perspective, I think the specific reason differ from person to person, but it seems that it's mostly because people are expected to look professional at work. Therefore, most employees show up at the office in suits or other outfits appropriate for the business setting. On the other hand, when people stay at home or go hang out, they tend to wear clothes that they love, and they can wear anything, and as long as they feel comfortable. So they generally wear casual clothing like jeans, t-shirts, or sneakers. Oh, I think it's quite a hard question. Hard question. Oh, that's me. I think I need to speak more naturally. Why do people dress differently at work than at other times? Yeah, the specific reason differ from person to person, but it seems like that is mostly people are expected to look professional at work. Therefore, most employees is show up the office in suits or other outfits or uniform. Appropriate or uniform which is appropriating for the business setting. On the other hand, when people stay at home or go hang out, they tend to wear the clothes that they love, and they want to express their styles and their character. or personality. So they tend to wear some casual clothes like jean t-shirt or sneakers. Okay, that's it. The next question is, what are the pros and cons of wearing a uniform? Oh, for me, I think when it's come to this question, I think we need to talk about from the purposes of the company and the purposes for the individual. As the first, um, when it's come to the pros and cons for the company, wearing a uniform make the companies is look more professional, and not only that but also it can be impress someone by the uniform and make the brand of the company outstanding, and um, this can easy to remember the company with the uniform or something like that. And it also can be a marketing way for the company, when the employee wears uniform to work, if they traveling, no, if they going on a street, and it is a passive way to marketing for the company. And on the other hand, the cost of wearing uniform for the companies is like, it's make the employees is sometimes don't have energy for working, because some people they tend to wear that they love, and by this way it is giving their energy and motivation for working, but it didn't when wearing a uniform. And when it's come to the pros and cons for the individual, I believe that it is very easy and quickly for resting to work. Like when you wake up in the morning, you don't need to think about what is wearing for today and tomorrow as well. Just wearing a uniform. But as I mentioned earlier, when wearing a uniform is like quite boring, because you look like the same day by day, every day at work. So that's very boring, and maybe sometimes feel a little less motivation for working. That's it. Let's see the answer in the question. Easy, a lot easier, quicker to get dressed in the morning. Only have one wardrobe option. Wardrobe option. Wardrobe, wardrobe, wardrobe option. Don't need to spend time selecting appropriate clothes. Can limit your individuality. Oh, I love this word. Can limit your individuality. One way of expressing your personality and character. Okay, wear the same outfits as everyone else. Let's see the answer in the book. One main advantage that is a lot of easier, quicker to get rest in the morning if uniform are required. Mm. When you only have one wardrobe option, you don't need to spend time selecting appropriate clothes for working or school. On the other hand, having to wear uniform can limit your individuality. Choosing to wear certain clothes is one way of expressing your personality. However, if you have to wear the same outfits as anyone else, you can't do that. What's this? Oh. Ah. And only two questions about in a park. Another question in part 2. Describe your item, your favorite item, and you should say what this item is and when and where you bought this item and how you use it, and explain why you like this item. Okay, and some new Bulgari, a laptop last year at the year and sale at the shopping market, do assessment, paperwork, and research for entertainment. Plays game is designed to for stays, just speedy, small, and lightweight. Okay, for this question, I like to read. They say more in a book, check to improve my pronunciation rather than I brainstorm. So here is the performance. The performance. I've bought many things, but my favorite purchase of all time is my laptop. It's one of the latest models when I bought it, and it still has cutting edge features. I bought it last year and a year-end sale at the shopping mall. It was a bit pricey, but I got great deal on it. I saved nearly 50% off the price. I think I have used it every day since I purchased it. In fact, I do all my assignments, paperwork, and research on it. When I'm not using it for those things, I also use it for entertainment. I usually play game on it, and there's a couple things that I like about my laptop. First, its design really suits my taste. It is so thick that I want to show it to everyone. Moreover, it is speedy. My previous laptop took me than 5 minutes just to put up. But this one was so fast that I don't get stressed out due to its speed. It's also small and lightweight. It weighs less than a kilogram and easily fits into my backpack. Oh, not really good. And moving to the part 3, tell me about the benefits and drawbacks of online shopping. Well, when it's come to the online shopping, I believe that it saves time and it's easy to buy anything on internet. You just need to go to the e-commerce website, register an account, and you can buy anything. And they even delivery free for you. And not only that, you can buy some item with the cheaper price compared with buying in person. But on the other hand, there is some disadvantage when we shopping online. The first is about the quality. Quality, you can't check the quality before you make a decision. And moreover, um, when buy it online, you you are facing with some disadvantages when make make purchase online. For example, your information will be leaked to the scammer on the internet. So maybe you can lost money from the bank. And sometimes you saw style the site that's a fit for you in the internet, but the real item it didn't. So, and when you want to change, uh, let's see. The first is convenient. Anywhere as far as each person doesn't fit, probably since you can't try anything on. Even worse is it is good to get a refund. Oh, that's what I want to say. Like when buying online, if in case you want to refund the item, then it takes you a long time, because the process of refunding an item is very complex and takes time. So that's one of the biggest disadvantages for shopping online. And let's see. The main advantage is that shopping online is convenient. You can make a purchase with a few clicks without having to go anywhere. But as easy differences, you might purchase something that doesn't fit, probably since you can't try anything on. Even worse, it's difficult to get a refund or replacement when you get items that are not your size. Maybe I need to record. Okay. Person to person, I think individual preferences differ from person to person. Okay, I think that's enough for speaking today. And the next thing is that I want to rewrite the new vocabulary that I've done in this morning into my book, and the topics that I've done in this morning about the business. Oh, let's see what I got today. No. Oh. The first word is revolutionary. 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 Like something has grown rapidly and upgrade something else to be better. Revolutionary. And the second one is plus someone away. Plus someone away. Like impress someone. Uh, the next is line of products. The next one is skyrocket. Rocket. It is similar with increase rapidly. Right. Oh, the next one is be attributed to. The first mover, is a similar with uh, pioneer. Oh my god. Oh. The next one is start to date. How can I now this word?
Saturated. Saturated.
Saturated.
Saturated.
Saturated. Is about one. Saturated. Optimal. A marketing genius. Tea time marketing. Genius. Cut your face. Campaign popularize. Overshadow. Fanatic.
Fanatic.
Is a fanatic. Fanatic. Attention to the business. Producing the highest quality technological devices. Fanatic. And the next thing is I will write down those vocabulary to the Anki platform for studying and reviewing. And that's it. That is all my lesson. See you and thanks for watching.